Hello, and welcome back to another Daily Top 10's Top 10 video. Today, we're going to be looking at the top 10 places on Earth we've never been. We must never underestimate just how huge this planet is. While there's no doubt that human beings have made the Earth our own, there are plenty of places that our influence has not reached. Number 10. The Great Barrier Reef. It may be one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, but that doesn't mean we know every nook and cranny of it. Far from it. The Great Barrier Reef is the size of Texas. Or, to put it another way, you could fit all of the United Kingdom in there and still have room to stash away Holland and Switzerland. That means that there are plenty of corners of the reef that humans have never ventured into. Unfortunately, between the ever-warming oceans and humankind's influence, the reef is a threatened natural beauty. So best get exploring while you can. Better yet, start raising awareness.
So my opinion, based on the science, is that we're facing a closing window of opportunity. I do believe we can save the Great Barrier Reef, but we do have to try harder.
Number 9. The Northern Forest Complex. With a recent history of political upheaval, civil wars, and human rights violations, Myanmar is not a place that has opened its doors to outsiders very often. However, since 2011, the country's borders have been relaxed, and there have been more attempts to explore the virtually untouched subtropical rainforests on the slopes of the Himalayas. Number 8. The Greenland Ice Sheet. Ever since the Vikings settled there in the 10th century, Greenland has been slow to reveal its secrets. With around 80% of the country covered by ice cap, there haven't been many reasons to go out exploring in great detail, which is why to this day, there are plenty of spots on Greenland's ice sheet that human beings have never set foot on. After all, 600 square miles is a heck of a lot of ice to get stuck into. In fact, as recently as 1999, experts discovered untouched islands off the coast of Greenland. What else could be out there?
This new analysis reveals a 3D map of the age of the Greenland ice sheet, from the oldest Eemian ice, to the layers deposited during the last ice age, to the ice that formed during the Holocene. The response of the ice sheet to past climate change led to its current age structure. Further study will help us better understand how the Greenland ice sheet will respond to today's changing climate.
Number 7. Namibia. There are only a couple of countries on Earth that have put the protection of the natural world into its constitution, and one of them also happens to be the least populated country in Africa. Namibia is the 34th largest country on Earth, but the second least densely populated. With 2.1 million people spread out across 300,000 square miles, the country boasts large stretches of land that we humans have never walked through, including areas within the world-famous Kalahari Desert. Number 6. Vale do Javari, Brazil. Welcome to one of the most isolated places on the planet. Or rather, you're not welcome. The Brazilian government has made it illegal to visit areas within this region. Why? It's home to 14 Amazonian tribes that have never had contact with the rest of the world. That's an estimated 2,000 indigenous people whose right to isolation the government is keen to protect. If 2,000 people already live in the region, you might say that it would make it a place that humankind has visited. But we didn't tell you about the size of Vale do Javari. With only 2,000 people to explore it, there will be plenty of untouched areas in a land that's about the size of Austria. Number 5. Lake Vostok. With the last undiscovered mountains on Earth being found there as recently as 2009, Antarctica has very much earned its reputation as one of the most mysterious places on the planet. Another part of the vast icy continent that was only found relatively recently is Lake Vostok. Discovered in 1993, Lake Vostok is located in one of the most eastern parts of Antarctica. It is thought that the ice that covers it froze over 15 to 25 million years ago. That means there could be all manner of fascinating and world-changing fossils and discoveries waiting to be found. But with only so many resources, the lake has yet to be properly explored. It's no doubt that there is a lot we don't know about lurking below the surface.
400 known subglacial lakes. It's named after Russia's only station on the frozen continent. In February 2012, Russian researchers became the first in the world to reach the lake. After more than 2 decades of drilling through ice, they finally managed to bring up 40 liters of water that had remained untouched for more than 20 million years. To avoid contaminating the lake, special technology was developed in St. Petersburg, which meant the tip of drill automatically withdrew as soon as it struck water.
Number 4. Congo Rainforest. Henry Morton Stanley made it far enough into the Congo to utter that most iconic phrase, "Dr. Livingstone, I presume." But the famed explorer didn't manage to cover the whole of the Congo, not by a long shot. The truth is, the Congo Basin stretches across a whopping 15% of Africa's surface, and much of that has yet to be seen by human eyes. Could the 19th century rumors of dinosaur-like creatures that roam the jungles be true? As far-fetched as it sounds, we can't rule it out. At least, not until we actually go.
The entire conservation area is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It increases the chances that at least part of the Congo Basin rainforest will be saved from total exploitation.
Number 3. Son Doong Cave. Vietnam is home to the world's largest cave. How large? Well, it's a massive 5.5 miles long, and at points, it's cavernous enough to fit a skyscraper building. We humans made our very first attempt to explore this labyrinth network only a few years ago in 2009. And no, we're not done yet. In fact, we are very, very far from done. There was a 200-foot wall of calcite inside blocking our way. There are over 150 caves and pockets throughout Sundong that have never been hit with a light from a spelunker's helmet, which means that it's going to be an extremely long time until we can cross this one off this top 10 list. Number 2. Gangkhar Puensum. Ever wondered what the world's highest unclimbed mountain was? Gangkhar Puensum is thought by most experts to be the answer. Located in Bhutan and standing 7,570 meters tall, there have been a few attempts to reach its summit in the past. Gangkhar Puensum was opened to mountaineers in 1983, and while one expedition made it to a subsidiary peak of the mountain from Tibet in 1998, that's the closest to the top anyone has gotten. Since 2003, mountaineering access has been closed off completely in an effort to show respect to local spiritual beliefs, leaving the mountain's summit a place that no human being has ever had the chance to stand. Number 1. The Mariana Trench. While there are many places on land that humans have yet to visit, the underwater depths are doubly mysterious. Number 1 on our top 10 list of places on Earth we've never been is the deepest known segment of the ocean, the Mariana Trench. Reaching nearly 7 miles down below the waves, the Mariana Trench is a huge unexplored area teeming with undiscovered and strange sea creatures. Humans have made just 4 successful descents to the bottom of the trench. But that is, if you'll pardon the pun, just a drop in the ocean, with the trench measuring 1,580 miles in length and with an average width of 43 miles, there's plenty more to uncover. Thanks for watching another Daily Top 10's Top 10 video. And remember, it's our duty to entertain and yours to subscribe.
Hello! Please subscribe. Whoa. Whoa. Subscribe down below. Get down, down, down right here. Please subscribe. Just go down. Go down, go down, go down, and more down and down. Wait. You wish it kept falling. Subscribe.